Now we are going to learn how to count. 1 cat. 1. 2 dogs. 1. 2. 3 pigs. 1. 2. 3. 4 hedgehogs. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5 dinosaurs. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6 sheep. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7 hamsters. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8 rabbits. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9 monkeys. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10 birds. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Pickle was a bundle of giggles, splish-splashing in his favorite mud puddle. But oh no! His beloved plush piglet, Piggy, was missing. Has someone taken Piggy? Pickle, with a magnifying glass in hand, declared firmly, "We must find this thief." His friends, Porky and Grisa, agreed. "We will find Piggy," they exclaimed together. They immediately began their exciting search, ready to solve the mystery. They rummaged through haystacks and then sneaked into the old barn. In the tool shed, there was wonderful chaos. Tools, gardening equipment, and old pots were scattered everywhere. "Will we ever find your toy?" Grisa said worriedly. In the storage area, there was so much fun to climb on. They climbed ladders, boxes, and shelves. But despite all the fun climbing, they found no trace of Pickle's toy. In the kitchen, they peeked under the table, behind large bags of flour, and inside all the cabinets. No toy. The piglets were getting very worried. But then, near the grand old oak tree, Pickle's eyes sparkled with memory. "I remember now," he squealed. He had hidden Piggy under the roots to keep him dry on a rainy day. Gently, Pickle retrieved Piggy from his hiding spot and hugged him close. "Mystery solved," he cheered. The other piglets danced around, celebrating. It turned out, Pickle had just forgotten where he'd put Piggy. What a silly, wonderful day, Pickle laughed. Reunited with Piggy, Piggle felt complete. He played until the stars twinkled in the sky. As night swept over the farm, the piglets slept under the stars. Piggle dreamed sweet dreams about his dear toy, Piggy. The Three Little Pigs and Their Train Adventure. 3 little pigs, Porky, Piggle, and Grisa are walking through the countryside as they come across a train station. Porky says, "Look, a train station. Let's go see the trains." Grisa says, "I've always wanted to drive a train. Can we try?" Piggle says, "Let's do it. We can be train drivers for the day." The pigs climb into the cab of the train and take a seat. They put on their conductor hats and grab the controls. Porky says, "Choo-choo, all aboard." Grisa says, "I'm ringing the bell, ding ding ding." Piggle says, "And I'm blowing the whistle, toot toot toot." The train sets off on its journey, rolling through fields and past animals waving from the side of the track. Porky says, "We're doing it. We're driving the train." Grisa says, "Look, there's a herd of cows, moo moo." Piggle says, "And there's a flock of chickens, bok bok." The train comes to a stop at a station where a group of children are waiting to board. The pigs help them find their seats. Porky says, "All aboard. Next stop, fun and adventure." Grisa says, "Don't forget to wave to your friends as we pass by." Piggle says, "And hold on tight. We're going to have a wild ride." The train sets off again, going faster and faster. The pigs whoop and holler, having the time of their lives. Porky says, "This is the best day ever." Grisa says, "I'm never going to forget our train adventure." Piggle says, "Me neither, choo-choo."
3 Little Sheep. Once upon a time, there were 3 little sheep named Fluffy, Woolly, and Baba. They lived on a beautiful green farm with their farmer, who took care of them and made sure they had plenty of fresh grass to eat. One sunny day, Fluffy, Woolly, and Baba decided to go on an adventure. They climbed over the fence and started to explore the big wide world beyond the farm. As they walked, they came across a big pond. Fluffy was scared to go near the water, but Woolly and Baba wanted to see what was in the pond. They convinced Fluffy to come with them, and when they got closer, they saw that the pond was filled with colorful fish. They had so much fun watching the fish swim around. Next, they came across a field of wildflowers. Fluffy, Woolly, and Baba loved the bright colors and sweet smell of the flowers. They ran and played in the field, enjoying the beautiful day. As the sun began to set, the 3 little sheep realized it was time to head back to the farm. They were tired and a little muddy, but they had a great adventure. When they got back to the farm, the farmer was happy to see them safe and sound. From then on, Fluffy, Woolly, and Baba knew that adventures were not only fun, but that it was also important to explore the world around them. After this big and tiring adventure, all the 3 little sheep fell asleep very quickly.
Once upon a time, in a world blanketed in glistening white snow, there lived 3 little piglets named Piggy, Porky, and Grisa. "Snow, snow, everywhere snow," exclaimed Piggy. The three little piglets loved playing out in the snow. Thick blankets of snow covered the forest. It was the night before Christmas Eve, and all the piglets were excited. The piglets jumped and bounced around, having so much fun. They could hardly wait to celebrate Christmas at Grandma's house. "Oh no, the car is completely covered in snow," Grisa exclaimed. "How will we get to Grandma's now?" "We absolutely can't miss Grandma's Christmas," declared Grisa. The piglets were worried, but quickly came up with a plan. "Let's go through the magical forest. It will be an adventure." Soon, the piglets reached the shimmering candy cane forest, where they munched on candy canes until their tummies were round and happy. The sweetness of the candy canes made them thirsty. But they were thrilled when they found a bubbling river of hot chocolate and marshmallows. Grisa's eyes widened with worry. "How will we get across the river?" she blurted out. "Piggy hasn't learned to swim yet." As if answering their worries, a magical fairy appeared, her wings shimmering with frosty dust. "You're almost there," the fairy exclaimed, sprinkling fairy dust on the piglets. "Wow, we're really flying," said Porky as they suddenly began to float above the ground. "We're going to fly above the clouds," Porky cheered with a laugh. "This is so much fun." As their wonderful flight neared its end, Grisa pointed excitedly towards the horizon. "Look there," she exclaimed. "Grandma's cozy cottage, right down there." With a sense of relief and delight, they reached Grandma's house. Grandma stood outside, waving happily as they arrived. It was so cozy inside the house. Their eyes lit up at the sight of all the Christmas presents, and the Christmas tree was so beautifully decorated. With a "ho ho ho," Santa Claus made his entrance. The piglets eagerly gathered around Santa. Story time was finally here, and the piglets loved stories. The piglets were now very tired. As they lay down to sleep, Porky whispered, "Best adventure ever."